I thought something was wrong for a second. I know it is. It's this bit. I keep noticing this. It just looks a bit awkward. It's because this bit is done, so... And that looks more sort of right to me, but oh well. We'll ignore that for the time being. Or at least try to. At the moment, I'm not doing a very good job, though. We do need to have someone harvest up all these corpses. In fact, let's get rid of all these skeletons. Because they are just in the way. That will be pretty great. Do we have any... No, I'm not scared of the mounted guy anymore. We're going to one-shot him. It's going to be great. We probably won't one-shot him. And I'll find out that the halberd is actually broken and just doesn't do any damage. That's definitely what I'll find out. You right now, though, getting into your top form. I like that. It seems like they only do their job when I hover over them. Also, we should keep an eye on the spider. Where are you, matriarch? You're probably, like, running around somewhere causing trouble. And my frame rate just died. You're still sort of standing around there. The chickens are near you, but you don't seem to want to do anything about it. Oh, no, you're not. You're stuck in the world. That's interesting. Or at least you believe you're stuck in the world. Okay, I guess it just got stuck somehow. It probably, like, charged a creature, ate it, and then just sort of morphed into the world. That, or it's, like, dug into the world, but only by one block. So it's probably spawned as the model of the matriarch, but actually has the characteristics of a traditional spiderling. You never know. That's my prognosis, though. If I really know what actual prognosis means, I'm just going to say that it was a different word I was thinking of, but completely forgot. Yeah. Anyway, so we need to get this wheat situation dealt with. We need a few more builders. We have a lumberjack right now who is currently going to be useless for the time being. Well, not useless completely, but I feel like he's going to be used elsewhere. Yeah, that's pretty good. Day 33 as well, which is pretty great to see. We also have a carpenter right here, which would rather have being a builder. This wall's looking pretty good, though. I like it. It looks like a decent size, and the towers are, like, accurately sized as well. When the full thing is done, it's going to look fantastic, I assure you. These towers are underway, which is looking pretty cool. We should really do them by layer now, because it's starting to be a bit... It's going to start getting a little bit awkward for them to build, especially if they... Excuse me, I burped there. Especially when they start getting a bit confused about where they're placing things and then just can't get up to certain areas. But it looks like they can build about 3 up, possibly 4, before they start having problems. Which is fine. I can deal with that for the time being. Now, we need to get this building done. Just the first layer, that's what we'll do. We'll make it out of wood. Probably the lighter wood, because I'm going to use the darker wood for something else. And I think this is a decent level, to be honest with you. Because we don't really need too much space. I mean, this is 2 up, I suppose. So, is that a bit too small? It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to see it, am I? Like, resources right now, I'm becoming more realistic with the amount of resources we have. We don't have a lot. We really do not have a lot. So what I'll do here is I will remove this bit, because this is where the stair is going to be. And I will make some bricks, fieldstone, scaffolding. Now, scaffolding can be used elsewhere. We'll probably just make some wood out of this. Screw it. Why not? This is actually quite a lot of wood we're using there. And we'll do that. And there we go. That's the stair right there. That's really simple. It shows how small this is going to really be. But it doesn't matter too much. I don't mind anyway. Now we'll make some logs. We'll put them up by 1 because we just want to sort of get the dimension done first so we know what we're doing. What I kind of want to do is make it connected to this bit here. So this is actually under... Oh, that sounds awesome. I want to do that right now. I want to get rid of this fence. I don't want to get rid of that, but I want to get rid of this fence. It doesn't matter at the moment. What we'll do is we'll do this and set someone to be a miner. Probably... No, not you. Where's a builder? Do we not have any builders running around doing their thing? I'm sure we do. Let's just set this up. May as well. Oh, well, yeah, we have all the builders doing their job over there. Well, we have enough stonemasons. We'll change you from a stonemason. You're only level 9. You're a builder at heart. We should get you. Oh, no, I want you to be a miner, not a builder. You're definitely a miner at heart. These guys are getting really annoying right now. But I don't mind. Because they're not threatening me as much as I would probably assume they would. I mean, really, they're telling me, like, foul things. You know, they're probably, like, flipping me off and being like, yeah, take that. human. And they'll be like, that wasn't very nice. And they're like, yeah, your mum wasn't. And they're like, well, that was uncalled for. Apologize. And they'll be like, sorry. That'll be it. That'll be it. They are the nicest guys in the world. Also, this is just too small because this is going to make this bit look weird. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry right now, but my my mind has been made, as it were. Does that make sense? I'm going to assume it does, even though it probably doesn't. And I'm going to say assume instead of assume, because British. Because British. Because our language is annoying. It is not that bad, but still. We need more logs, because we're going to run out of logs doing this. This is going to be a mess, because I'm going to do the log idea. Actually, do we have to do the log idea? We don't have to do the log idea. We can do this wood instead, this darker wood. I feel like this is a much better look. We're doing this direction as well. I prefer this being on the second level, because it adds another sort of level of definition, as it were. You know, high definition, that kind of thing. There we are. And what it needs to do is basically remove this bit. Oh, wow. A carpenter with an iron hammer. Fantastic. Well, welcome to the group. Simon Sutton. Simon Sutton lived on... That would be really interesting then. Simon Sutton lived on Simon Lane. There we go. Sorry. Anyway, that was terrible. We'll make you a building. Simon Sutton. Simon Sutton. I cannot... Right. I'm sorry, sir, but the new pact tells us that your name shall now just be Simon. Or we can name you... Wait, what was the thing? Simon Says. Yeah. Simon Says. I'm trying to think of a different sort of... I'm trying to think of a different word to represent says, but as something else. Simon... I would say Simon Sesame, but I can't spell sesame. So instead, I shall call you the exact opposite of hubris. Welcome, hubris. That's not right. Hubris. I like hubris now, though. I know it's hubris. You know what? No, my hubris. Hello, hubris. There we go. You shall be pride incarnation. I like it. I like you, hubris. You used to be Simon, but now you are hubris. It sounds sort of like a goth kind of thing you would name it. Like, you know, they call me hubris. Why'd you call it that? My parents didn't like me too much. Very sad to hear that. Yeah, thanks. It does help. It really does. What a poor guy. What a poor guy. We'll have these guys move around because for some reason they're not doing too much. We'll have them go down a level. And right now, we're actually going to remove this selection right here because I feel like we're going to start having problems once they realize their boundaries have been met, as it were. But what we want them to do is build up there, which they are doing right now, which is fantastic. And this wood level it looks a bit weird, but we'll get used to that. Our soldier has gone to bed, the halberdian, as it were. We shall call him halberdian if I knew how to spell halberdian. Oh no, it's Snake Lord, Halberd Lord, Axe Lord. No, that would be Axe Lord. Would be like someone's, like, it'll be like Simon Sutton's next name. Like Hubris, Axe Lord. Where are you, Hubris? You're probably building. You're probably this guy here. No, that's Hood. Hood, what are you doing? You're a soldier. We could use a third soldier now that I think about it. That would be pretty useful. I really want to kill this guy. I just want to kill him so bad. Right now, just want to blow his balls off. Fantastic. Don't want to do that. Don't take that out of context, you bastards. We shall also build the second level in here as well of wood. There we are. Beautiful. And it shall also be built out here. But not this bit or this bit, for this will be what is made out of the second wood type. There we are. This is going to look very cool. I like it. I like it. It looks interesting. It's just going to be a balcony. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to look cool. That is the primary source of this area. Because then underneath, we can have sort of where all the animals go and where a little bit of hay is. So it looks kind of cool. But then it's like extra space for all of the hay, I feel like. So it's going to be open. Or this bit can be open, and this bit can be the roof. I'm not too sure. It is where the stockpile is, though, so I feel like this is going to be open up, and we're going to put all the hay here, and then this bit along here is where all the boxes and that lot go, because it's outside and slightly safer. I like the idea of that. Right, so what we'll go and do is we will set the livestock again, because we did accidentally take that off. There we are. We can't actually reset it. That's a bit annoying. If we do this, there we are. That should do it. Apparently not. No, I think it's because all of these tiles are in the way. It is the case. Right, okay, so we shall basically build over the locations that don't have that. There we are. And we just, come on, I can get this little selection. I can do it. I did it over there. Oh, crap. Yeah, I did it. Okay, now I've got to do the same on this side. There we are. Will it do the same here? Oh, it does. Fantastic. Okay, then. Fantastic. Oh, I could hear all the building going on. It was amazing. I felt like my life just changed for a split second in time. That was fantastic. How are the sleeping quarters doing? How are you doing right there? You went to sleep? Oh, wow. You're already just, like, nearly fully refreshed, as it were. That's fantastic. Your rejuvenation cycle is nearly at an end. That's what I'm going to start calling it. You know, like, be right back, guys. You just need to go and have a rejuvenation cycle. No problem, Buds. I don't know why he's called Buds. I mean, they should really stop calling him Buds. That's a bit mean. Also, we need to mine this plot up. We'll just change this guy to a miner. Okay, we won't change you to a miner. We'll change you, Hood, into a miner, because you are fairly skilled when it comes to the mining classification. We're also going to be running out of wood fairly soon, because I've been using it all on this storehouse. We need to make some storehouses, okay? Like, we've got to do a little bit of everything, I find. Also, we need to start having roofs, because it looks a bit empty without a roof. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, no roof there. Oh, that's it's a bit empty. That's definitely what I was thinking. Definitely. Right. So that is being done. He is mining that location up. That's pretty great. We'll go back to being builder. And we shall now man that up. I am an American. My accent was appalling, but then again, it's as bad as Americans trying to make our accent sound like, yeah? Mimic is the word I was looking for. Mimic our accent. It's as bad as anyone mimicking anyone's accent. So really, it's a full circle kind of thing happening right there. It works out fairly well. Also, that's fine. I was going to say something else. I'm pretty sure I was, but just bellowed off into the wind. Is that the correct saying? I'm sure it isn't, but I shall continue saying it like that. Also, we have run out of wood, which was an expectation. I was expecting that to take place. But we shall just make more. Oh, crap. Try and make more. How's the wood on this? It's all growing up. It's fine. We'll chop down all these trees in a minute, and that should work out fairly well. Actually, to an extent, because we are starting to run out. We're starting to run out of wood for even this place here, which is not great. I will not lie. It is quite disturbing, in fact. It looks like we've just got enough. That's amazing, actually. I can't believe we've just got enough. What we will do, though, is we'll add some fences along here, because I feel like that's appropriate. So we'll go to build. Do we have many fences? We do not. We do not have many fences at all, in fact. And we will do this. I kind of feel like putting a light source here. I feel like that would look really cool, but we're probably a bit too late there, to be honest with you. It probably wouldn't look like it connect very well, so I'm not going to bother. We can put a torch on it, actually, now that I think about it. At least I think we can. Oh, probably can't. I'm probably, like, talking out my arse. That's fine. Talking out my arse is part of the game. Islay is, for some reason, still an adventurer, and I can still take control of her being, which is pretty great now that I think about it. We shall make a bunch more stone bricks. In fact, we shall make just loads. Don't stop making stone brick, basically. That is fantastic. It is the meaning of life, how we keep going round in circles. If we keep going around in circles, then eventually we're going to go back to the same place that we originated in. That's how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not want to mine up this area. That was the last thing I wanted to do. And thank God I didn't select that area as well. I wanted to chop down these trees. I also covered my mouth a little bit there. And also now Merv is currently feasting upon my shirt. At least he was. He did for a second then. And I was like, nah. He's very sort of pedantic. He's very shallow and pedantic. Quite. About his sort of feelings towards the biting and feasting of clothing. Isn't that right, Merv? Oh, there we go. He even said yes in his own way. He just sneezed there as well. I'm not too sure that's a good sign. I'm going to have to get you checked. What do we do when we get them checked? Bump the arse. I don't do that. That'd be weird. That'd be very weird. Especially for a parrot. That's probably mortifying for a parrot anyway. You just like, one day, bump the arse. Oh dear. Merv, don't laugh at that. That's terrible. That's very, very bad. What do we want to do here? Do we want to... I guess we just make it out of stone and just stick with what we were doing originally. Probably a good idea. Oh, wow. You know, wow. We just got another person. Fantastic. We will keep you as a farmer. What I want to do, though, is... I see how they get up and down, though. It's by this hay, but I wanted to remove this because that was not part of the plan. Let's just zoom down here. I'm not too sure what their plan was when it came to digging that up. What we can do is mine up just those three, because it looks like they're the only three we really need to mine up. Because that is how they get up and down, guys, without this hay bale thing anyway. What we will do is we will change this farmer. Oh, wait, no, are you one? Oh, no, you're the one that came with the seeds and that lot. We'll change it to a miner for just a second there, dearie. Don't worry, dearie. You'll make it through the 7th ring. What is the 7th ring? The gold ring. You'll find a raven. Anyway, that is fine. You'll find a gold ring. It shall be fine. What was your name? Dorothy. Oh, fantastic. We have a Dorothy. That's very nice. She was a fairly old lady. Not really. I imagine like an 18-year-old girl right now just being like, I'm called Dorothy. That's terrible. I'm called Dorothy, and I do not appreciate that. Sorry. I didn't mean it that much. I did mean it a bit. But... what are you gonna do, Dorothy? What are you gonna do? You're gonna come over here and beat me up? I don't think so. I don't think you got the balls. Because you really don't. Like technically speaking, you don't. There's nothing technical about it, but still, you don't have the balls. I really should use the other cut type of wood. I feel like it is a much better wood to use. Also, we're gonna have a door there. So I shall do this. There we are. It's a bit tall, the second part of the house, but oh well. We're just making the sort of level for it first, so we know sort of the background. We know the background story of the door. You need fuel to work. That is correct, you do. So we shall give you the fuel. The fuel of life, ladies and gentlemen. Merv, stop eating my neck shirt. Neck shirt. They call him neck shirt. Why do they call him that? Because he's got a shirt on his neck. Why? Why do you have a shirt on your neck, Merv? That's really weird. Get it off. It creeps me out. Right, this. What am I on about? Go to storage, and let's make these hay bales. So these are going to be just mental. We're going to have so many hay bales. I'm going to have them, like, twist as well when it's on the second level. So it looks fairly interesting. Well, maybe. Maybe not. You know, now that I think about it, I'm not going to do that. What I will do, though, is basically that. And I'm going to get rid of the construction of these two here because it might stop our ability of making the fences. So at the moment, we're just going to have all the hay bales here. I really wish hay bales would have more space in them. That would be pretty great. Unfortunately, that is not the case in all of these hay bales. I keep calling them hell bales. Hell bales! Fantastic. I hope that hurt your ears. It hurt mine. It hurt my voice. That was very painful. I think I've been recording this for longer than anticipated. Wow. I really have been. I thought it was going to be a short one. I've not done very much. It's very hard to do stuff in this game. I think I just need to accept that and just go along with the flow. People, just go with it. Just go with it, man. The sheep right now is just on the bridge of doom. Look at this bridge. There's so much death. It's not as much death as it is in the bloody world. Look at this. Fan-bloody-dabby-dozy. I think the matriarch is still laying around. I wonder if this matriarch just stops matriarchs from spawning. That'd be amazing. That'll get rid of an entire, like, boss. An entire part of the game that I don't... For a second, I thought that wolf moved. Also, that wolf is on a different level than us. Oh, right, it's up there. That's weird. I forgot about that. I forgot the wolves, like, infected our land. And, like, I imagine there's so many wolves because we've actually got a werewolf epidemic. I think that's what's happening now. I think, ladies and gentlemen, there is an epidemic of werewolves. We're all gonna die in the seas of hell where we belong. It's, you know, some prophecy shit. Let's go to buildings because we need some fences, and let's make like 10 fences. Make 15 fences. That's a lot of fences, especially when it's one log for each fence. That is very expensive. I'm looking forward, though, to making the roof for this. It's going to look really dodgy, and because it's like a bit thin. And is this even, now that I think about it? This is not even. This goes 4 across. This looks like it goes 3 across. That is not even at all. So, yeah, that's going to look very dodgy. I feel like the roof... Do we want it to be a peaked roof? Or do we want it to be a flat roof? Or, like, a flat roof makes sense for a storage shed. But I feel like I kind of want to mimic it as a house at the same time. Also, this design is old. Like, we need to get rid of this. This old design, like, this is the new design. And to be honest, like, the new design should look more like this anyway. This is just sort of, you know, archaic, really. It's just barbaric. Like, this is just ugly. Like, wood like this just doesn't look good. It looks really bad, in my opinion. Like, as a building type, especially from a distance. Ugh. It makes me want to kill kittens. Just want to kill kittens so badly right now. Oh my god. Not a good thing. I don't need to emphasize that. I hope anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. My voice cracked then. It was amazing. There we go. And we just build this up here so it reaches that level. We'll do the same on this side, but on the other corner. Well, actually, doing on the other corner really doesn't help out. It looks like we have no choice. And that's because we don't have much of a choice. What we'll then do is build the second layer using these bricks. There we are. And this is basically to get up into the tower. I mean, we need a way to get up into it. Come on. What do you think I am? A person that doesn't like going up into things? Don't build that. There we go. Thank you very much, Merv, for contributing by going meow. Nice. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. You are truly the saint that we truly deserve in the land that is Islay's land. It is Islay's land. Islay's land sounds like sort of a Wayne's World kind of thing, but not really. I'm not too sure what Wayne's World is, to be honest with you. I'm sure I do, but not really. I don't. But do I? Very mysterious. Very, very mysterious. That is the idea of this land right now. It is filled with mystery, shrouded in a land of blood and sea. And, you know, it's like there's another land from what I've just said. Apparently there is another land upon this land that controls the other land, which is the land before the land that controlled this land. I can go into this for a long time if you really want me to, but I don't want to. But, you know, just ask. I'll talk to you about the land beyond the land beyond. The sun is underneath the planet. The planet, we're flat. Holy shit, it's flat. I didn't realize this. It just, oh my. What do we live on? Is it like going to be one of those, like, we live on a turtle that is sprung from elephants, from trees? I can't remember what the reference was towards a certain book. I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't read now. I don't read anymore. I don't do that shit. What's wrong with you? Do you think I do that? No.